In this video, I will be showing students how to use Canvas. I am currently logged in using Student View, so what you will be viewing in this video is how it will look for you when you're personally using Canvas. Right now, I am on our course homepage. This has some basic information about our course. One thing I do want to note about the homepage is that there's a to-do list on the right-hand side. So you'll see a list of assignments that, in this case, are due this week, and then the ones that are due next week as well. And you can tell by the different icons what kind of assignments you'll have. So the rocket ship indicates a quiz, paper and pencil indicates an assignment, and then the two dialog boxes indicates a discussion. One other thing that I want to note about our homepage is that you'll see under accessing course materials, we have the different weeks that are listed. Since I am recording this video during the summer session, this course is only 6 weeks long, which if you are taking this with me during the fall or the spring, there'll be more weeks listed. When you go and click on the image, this will take you to that particular week's content. Since this is week 1, I clicked on week 1 and it took me to the week 1 module. Another way that you can access the module for the week, so I'm back on the home screen, is by going to modules itself. So when I go to modules, it'll take me to the very top of the modules page. So in this case, there's an orientation module as well that you'll need to take a look at the beginning of our course. And then once I scroll down, we'll see the Nutrition 155 textbook. So that's one place you can access our textbook. And then again, you'll see week 1, week 2, etc. All right, since I'm in modules, I think I'm going to stick here and talk a little bit about modules themselves. You'll see that I have a certain order when it comes to showing you what to do for each week. So when we click on the page, I have the learning objectives, and I also have what you'll be doing as far as assignments this week. I'm just going to go back. I also indicate which chapters you need to read for the week, both up here in the title for the module and also as a header as well. This link right here is the same link that is up here for the Nutrition 155 textbook. So when I click on that, it'll take me to the book. Now you can choose to access the book here each time, which is being a little slow to load for me personally, or you can click this blue text that says to download the book that we'll be using. When you do that, it will then save to whatever device you are using. I have a video section. In this case, right now, all I have up are the supplemental videos. I'm going to be posting some mini lectures as well in the next couple days. I then have our assignments for that particular week. So you'll see here, each week we're going to have a dietary analysis assignment, a discussion, and a quiz. Again, this is for the summer course. This might not necessarily be the same for the fall or the spring. And then I have additional reading and resources. You are not required to read these. These are more for your personal benefit. Same with the supplemental videos. Those, again, those are just to help to further broaden your understanding or maybe to clarify some things that maybe you didn't quite understand from either the book or maybe a lecture that I gave as well. All right, next, I'll go to assignments in a minute, but next I want to go to our syllabus page. So on this page, I send out the syllabus prior to the course starting, but if you need to quickly access the syllabus, you can click here on syllabus and it'll take you to the syllabus that I sent out to students. This has basic information about the course as far as what to expect in the course, as far as assignments, grading, etc. Course policies are listed and additional resources are listed as well. I would recommend, though, going to the orientation module. There's some things that I go over in more detail within this particular module. Okay, now we'll talk about announcements next. Right now, I haven't posted any announcements to this class, but if I were to post announcements, which I will sometime today, you'll see the announcements listed here. You'll also, once I have posted announcements, go to the homepage. There's also recent announcements up here. So you'll see the 3 most recent announcements posted on the homepage as well. Now we'll talk about assignments. So here we have listed upcoming assignments. I personally don't recommend doing it this way for students just because I personally don't like how it's organized, but that's up to you. As you can see here, for instance, the due dates are mixed up. Some of these are listed June 28th, some of the July 5th ones are listed. So again, I don't recommend this just because I think it might be a little confusing for you. I would recommend just going to that week's module and seeing what's listed. So now that we're here, I'm going to go to our first assignment for the course. I have specific instructions as far as expectations for these assignments, discussions, and the quizzes, all within the orientation module. So again, please make sure that you read that. I also include how-to guides when it comes to various topics related to assignments, quizzes, and discussions. But anyway, when you click on an assignment, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. Sometimes I have an introduction, sometimes I don't. Then I'll list what your tasks are, and then I'll discuss what submission and grading looks like. Some of this information is repetitive because, as you can see, that information is listed at the very top of the assignment. So we can see when the assignment is due, the number of points that students can receive on the assignment, how I expect students to submit the assignment, and how long the assignment's going to be open for. If we click on Submit Assignment, it'll take you to down here where you have a couple options for submitting these assignments. The first is through file uploads. So when you click on Choose File, it'll take you to your personal files and you can select which assignment you need to submit by doing this. So let's see, I'm just gonna do this, open, and then you'll see right here, this is what file I chose. Oops, don't need to do that. And then you're just going to submit the assignment. You may also choose on assignments to do this as a text entry. When you do that, all you need to do is click on the box here and then just start typing your response. Once you've finished with the assignment or the discussion, you'll then click Submit Assignment. So this is going to be similar for our discussions as well. Yes, I want to leave. So discussions, again, our first discussion for the week is here. This one doesn't give as much information as the assignment pages do. It does tell you though how much the assignments or the discussion I should say is worth, and then the due date as well. Again, I structure this similarly to how the assignments look, where I list your task, grading and submission, etc. So for discussions, all that you need to do is click on this box that says reply. And then again, you'll get the text box and you'll type in your response here. All right, and then finally, we have quizzes. So quiz 1. This gives you more information at the top, similar to the assignments. In the case of all of our quizzes, except for the orientation quiz, I only allow students 1 attempt. And I also list additional steps as well. Again, though, this is fairly repetitive of what this information tells you. I actually did an attempt on this quiz. So in this case, it's going to show that I got a 0 out of 30. That means I needed to study harder for this, apparently. But once you're done, I think there'll be a button that says Take Quiz. So all you have to do is click that button, and then you'll be taken to the quiz. Once you're finished and submit the quiz, when you go to the quiz page, you'll be able to see the questions and you'll be able to see what you answered and what the correct answer was. All right, and then finally we have grades. So you'll see each of the assignments listed, and you'll see once I've graded it, what your score is here. Sometimes there'll be a little dialog box on the right-hand side here. This means that I have left you a note on your assignment. These notes can vary. Sometimes I'm just commenting on something you said. Sometimes I'm giving actual feedback as far as your assignments. So just make sure to keep an eye out to see if I have left you a comment. All right, I think the last thing I'm going to show you is just Flipgrid. We only have one assignment that uses Flipgrid, and that is the student introductions. All you're going to have to do is, I think, click on this, and then you'll load the student meet and greet in a new window. And then we can see here some students have already posted, and so you'll just follow the directions. All you need to do is click on this response, record a response, and then you'll be able to record your video there. All right, so that is all that I have for you. If you have any questions, maybe something that I didn't address in this particular video, please feel free to reach out to me and I would be more than happy to help answer those questions. We also have technology support on campus. I believe that they can be contacted via phone. And you can also contact Canvas as well. The Canvas hotline is within the, actually, let's just go there right now. So if you go to the Cuyamaca College page, and if we click on Canvas at the top here and help for students on the left-hand side, it gives some generic information about Canvas. But then if you need help, here's the 24/7 numbers right here for Canvas support. And then the Cuyamaca College Help Desk information is listed here as well. That's all I have for you. Again, if you need any guidance as far as Canvas, please feel free to reach out to me. And